This is a banded glute bridge with core activation. So the beginning part of this drill is to put a band, a loop band, around the knees, around the thighs above the knees. If you don't have a band, you could still perform this exercise and just make sure you keep your hips or your knees hip width apart, and you could do that by placing a small ball between your knees or a foam roller between your knees or a small pillow between your knees, but the best is to have the resistance around your knees to get the full benefit of this exercise. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is activate the core. So instead of having an arched back where the core is loose, we're going to rock the pelvis backwards and the ribs down, pull the ribs in and down towards the pelvis. And that is an active core. We want to maintain this active core throughout the entire exercise. We begin then by squeezing the gluteal muscles. I like to put the hands right on the glutes too to make sure we feel the activation, and then bridging up into the bridge. To get the maximum benefit, hold this bridge, keeping the hands on the buttock to feel them activating and pushing slightly outward into that green band to make sure that you get the full activation of the core, glutes, and hip abductors. Okay, and so hold at the top for 5 seconds and then lower down vertebra by vertebra. This is something that you hear a lot, but it is so important, and the meaning is that cue to go down vertebra by vertebra means you are maintaining the core activation throughout the entire movement. And that is the goal. So repeat 2 sets of 10 of this exercise, making sure to hold at the top for 5 seconds to get that glute activation, and lower down and complete the exercise.